Dude, honestly, I think this Houston Rockets team is way better than people are giving them credit. I know I've said that the team that I would not be surprised that goes into, you know, like I've said, Detroit Pistons and the Orlando Magic are two teams that could easily surprise people and make the play in. So for me, the whole thing is that, like, look, this is a team, okay? Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. are two guys who are legit. And I know this is, preseason basketball. The season's a week away. Crazy to think that Kenyon Martin, KJ Martin is still on the team. And it's just ridiculous to see like how talented this team is. Because if you look at it, first off, Bruno Fernando got himself a multi-year deal. Shout out UMD alumni. But Usman Garuba, he's a defensive guy. They still got Appler and Shagun. I like the center position. I think the center position short up Shagun, Bruno Fernando, Garuba, and then you got Derek Favors teaching them the way. Also Boban Marjanovic. So the whole team as a whole. Then you got yourself Josh Christopher at the wing with Kenyon Martin, Garrison Matthews, even Tari Eason, Jayshawn Tate, and I think, like, obviously Jabari Smith Jr. is there. And whatever happens if they keep Mo Harkless, like, I think the wing position's good. Then at guard, they got the future. Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr. Like, I really could see, like, tonight they played 20 minutes each, 28 minutes each. 25, Jalen Green, 21, Kevin Porter Jr. And I really do see it. And Kevin Porter Jr. has been looking like he's been playing defense, that he's been trying. And as a whole, I think this team is really trying to show that, hey, we are better than what people have like tapped us as this team. First off, the starting lineup will probably Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr., Alperen Şengün, Jayshawn Tate, and I believe Jabari Smith Jr. That's a lot of scoring. Jabari's just showing that he can hit the shot, but I really think Jalen Green's going to have an Anthony Edwards type sophomore season. Kevin Porter Jr., I do still believe that he's more of a shooting guard than a point guard, but I think he's going to really show that he has the chops to be the two-way guy that we can think he can be. And I think he's a guy that could easily average, 18 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And, it's crazy. Like, I think, and then you completely forgot, like, there, besides that starting lineup, you got Şengün backed up by 3 big men, Garuba, Marjanovic, if he does play, Bruno Fernando, and Derek Favors. So you got 4 big men. Then at power forward, you got yourselves, Jabari Smith probably starting, or, Jayshawn Tate. Basically, we'll call them wings. Jabari Smith, Jayshawn Tate, Tari Eason, Garrison Matthews, Josh Christopher, Mo Harkless. Okay, all those guys can play the wing. Then you go over to the guard position. You got, Josh Christopher and Garrison Matthews could also moonlight shooting guard, but Kevin Porter Jr., Jalen Green, Ty Washington, even Trevor Hutchinson, right? Trevor Hutchinson, that's what it is. Yeah, Trevor Hutchinson, Eric Gordon, Dacian Nix, Teo Maledon. They've got a lot of talent on this team. And for me, I just think this is something that people are definitely overlooking and not considering how good of a squad that this team is. And for me, I just think that is a shame because they're a talented bunch. And every time we see them play, I think that's definitely something that shows through. And for me, all I care about is seeing this team, take that next jump and show that they have what is needed to be one of the top teams, like, that are rebuilding. And I think they have the chance to do that. Right now, I think the Magic and Detroit Pistons are closer to a play-in berths, but don't be surprised if this is a team that could surprise people and make a push for a play-in spot. Like, don't be surprised about that whatsoever, because that's how talented of a team they are. So for me, I think it goes deeper than what most people are thinking, and I think this is a team that is definitely capable of shocking some people. So that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section. If you were in the situation of the Houston Rockets, if you're a fan there, do you guys agree with me that this team has the depth to be as good as I'm suggesting that they can be? And maybe that's just me being a bit ostentatious or, over, like, thinking that this is a better team. But yeah, that's how I truly believe that this is a good team that has, the ability to win games that, more than they did last year. I think they have superstar players.